Hey, hey, what's up? Yeah, 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 yeah. So, I bring good tidings. All right, all right. So, uh, and I just felt this today, right? And I gave it the whole day to really set in, right? Um, and there are those of you that have the same thing has happened to, right? You may feel this like relief, right? Or this weight that's been lifted. Okay? Um, and you may not know why, right? You just feel lighter, right? You feel this word. The best word that's coming to mind is relief, right? You feel relief, right? Um, and it's because you were delivered. You were delivered. Whatever it is, right? That's been having you in a slump, right? Whatever it is that you've been battling to that's been trying to keep your mood down, that's been trying to keep throwing wrenches in what you got going on, right? Seeing someone cross a finish line, right? You know the ribbon that's across the finish line, right? People run track, right? And they pass the finish line, and there's a ribbon, right? That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, right? So picture like okay, for example, like me, I used to run track, right, amongst other things, but my best and my best race, but the race I hated the most, but it's the one that I performed the best in, right, was the 400 meter. The 400 meter, right? That's one lap around the track, right? um and in the beginning, when you're about to take off, right, and you're in the blocks, right, getting your stance ready and whatever, your mark, get set, you put your butt up, right, and the gun goes off and pow, right, you out the track, you out of the blocks, right. That was my most powerful part, right, because I came out of the blocks quickly, right. I had trouble around the first stretch, right, and the last curve. But as soon as I hit that last straightaway, I was gone, right? Um, and they usually put me in the last lane, right, which is the person further, like in almost basically in the back of everybody, right? Because of my temperament, right? How I was in that race, because I was known to struggle in the beginning a little bit, or so it seemed. It looked like a struggle in the beginning, right? And then 75% of the way through, 80% of the way through, I got a second win, right? And just, right? And then hit the finish line, right? This is what some of you have just experienced, right? That whole scenario I just broke down, right? This is what some of you have just experienced, right? Um, you were coming around the last corner, right? And you were tired, right? You were tired. You were breathing heavily, right? You were your legs were feeling all rubbery, right? You felt like you were gonna collapse, right? But you kept going. You kept going. You remembered some pointers, right, that you learned along the way. You remember breathing techniques you learned along the way. Do you get what I'm saying? You remembered how to straighten up your stride, right, so to speak, right? And you went full speed all the way through the finish line, beloved. So you've been delivered, right? You've crossed the finish line, 444 on my timer, right? I don't know what it is, but it's spiritual. I know that much, right? It's spiritual. You crossed the finish line, right? Of something that you've been battling, right? A race that you've been running, okay? Um, and that's what that feeling, that light, lightness feeling that you're feeling, right? It's because you crossed the finish line. So congratulations to whoever you are, whoever I'm speaking to, right? To those of you that are in this season on this timeline, right? Congratulations, beloved. Okay. Um, but I just had to come tell y'all that. Like, as soon as it hit me, I was like, oh, let me let him know. Let me let him know. All right. But I love y'all, beloved. All right. I love y'all to death. Love y'all to life. Told y'all these world sayings. Like, they're backwards, right? I don't love y'all to death. I love y'all to life. Okay. And I'll holler at y'all later. All right. All right. Peace.